Scott Kennedy is truly back for Jahn Ragensburg as he's picked up 2 starts in their last 2 matches against very good opponents in Holstein Kiel, who are off to a decent start this year, and Paderborn, the league leaders who are running away with things. But these 2 performances for Scott Kennedy couldn't have been any more polar opposites, as he had an extremely good performance against Holstein Kiel, putting up a 7.1 match rating at left center back, and then against Paderborn, the league leaders, he fell off a cliff. They did have some good performances from some players, but Scott Kennedy definitely wasn't one of them, as he put up a 5.4 match rating and was awful in this match against Paderborn when he could have shone and performed against a top level side in the league, showing his quality, but he truly did not, and it is extremely saddening to see, especially with a lot of CANMNT players going out there, and Kyle Laren, Stefan Stakio, when they've been given their chance to show themselves and to go out there and shine and to prove why they should be starting. They did it, but Scott Kennedy unfortunately didn't really do it. Yes, it didn't help that Jahn Ragensburg went out there and their central center back went out there and got a red card in the 66th minute. That didn't help him at all. But the whole back line in general for Jahn Ragensburg didn't play well. They only had truly a couple good performances out there. But Scott Kennedy truly wasn't one of them. And I'm hoping he does keep the starting role, because I think he does have something to show, as I really do rate Scott Kennedy, and I think he is a starter for this CANMNT. I think he has the potential. He's only 25. He's still young for a center back. And I think this back line could be very well with a Kamal Miller playing alongside a Scott Kennedy with a Steven Vittoria if we stick in 3 in the back. But right now, I don't think Scott Kennedy has passed Kamal Miller in my books. I think Scott Kennedy needs to be picking up these general starts, showing that he has quality and starting to play better against some of these top sides. Yes, he did play well against Cologne in the 15 minutes or so he did have with them earlier in the season. But he's got to play better against these top sides like Paderborn, like your Köln, like your other top sides in this Bundesliga 2, as they do have a very good league. The Bundesliga 2 is one of the best second divisions out there, because you've got sides like Düsseldorf, Hamburg, Paderborn, Hanover. It's a great league. But he's got to show up against some of these top sides like Paderborn, like Düsseldorf. Yes, Jahn Ragensburg are not one of the best sides, but he's still got to turn up on a day-to-day basis and prove why he is a quality player and why he could even make a move to one of these top sides like a Düsseldorf, a Hanover, or even a Darmstadt, and just show his quality. Because Scott Kennedy is only 25. He's a very versatile player, as we've seen. He can play at that left back role. He can get a bit out wide too and play that overlapping runs, as he has played in these past couple of starts for Jahn Ragensburg as a left center back, which is very interesting to see, because that is perfect for the CANMNT if we stay with that 3 in the back. But if not, left center back is perfect, because then he can adopt and eventually take that role off Kamal Miller if he starts to improve and starts to get better. And maybe Kamal Miller could just slide over and take over Steven Vittoria's role. But Scott Kennedy is looking very good, and like I said, he's only 25, everyone, so we don't got to jump on the boat immediately, as we know center backs can age like fine wine. You've seen Steven Vittoria, there's always the connections to the Italian center backs like Giorgio Chiellini, Leonardo Bonucci. You even look at Pepe. These center backs can play until they're older and older if they have the quality, if they have the play recognition tech, and are able to read the game with such intellect. If you have the knowledge to play the game at center back, you're able to do it. I think Scott Kennedy, if he can keep showing his form for Jahn Ragensburg, keep picking up starts and consistent game time, maybe the manager's not going to be too pleased with him after that recent performance. But like I said, that red card in the 66th minute for Jahn Regensburg is never going to help him or the rest of the side. Like I said, if you're doing that against Paderborn, a top team in the league, they're always going to take advantage of you and always going to rip you apart. And they did that. And there's no coming back for Jahn Ragensburg in this game. But I think Scott Kennedy is a very good center back, and a center back that should come to the World Cup, and we should be seeing come to this next window. We have so many quality left center backs, the likes of Kamal Miller, the likes of Derek Cornelius, the likes of Scott Kennedy. And it's very interesting to see what's going to happen with our left center back role, and what formation we do go with in the World Cup. Do we bring 4 center backs? Do we bring 5 or 6? It's going to be very interesting to see what John Herdman does, especially in this next window. Likes of Daniel Jebbison out there, likes of Luca Koleosho. You got Tom Holmes. If Tom Holmes switches, this is a huge game changer for Canada, and I always say this, and I think it'd be huge for us. For me, Scott Kennedy just needs to be consistent. He needs to be playing quality. He needs to be giving those 7 out of 10 performances every match, and he is going to be looked at a lot higher, which I think he should. I think he's a very underrated player, and I think he needs to be kicking up these versatile, consistent performances for Jahn Ragensburg. But I think he's a very good player, and hopefully can earn himself a transfer to a bigger club eventually, and show his quality. But guys, Scott Kenny is a very good player, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think down below in comments. Drop a like, hit that sub button, and let me know what you guys think of the new plays. And we're going to be a lot more consistent with the uploads. Of course, I wasn't here this past weekend as I have made a huge move in my life, switching and moving across country. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Drop that like and hit the sub button, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Peace.